Hi everyone, it's Rod from ecomobl, and today we're here to talk about the Telum BA, four-wheel drive off-road mountain board, and we have basically put this thing through hell. I've got Jason with me today and Ty. We've both had a ride on it. We're going to talk about what we've been up to with it, what we've put it through, and how it's performed.
Very well.
Yes, it's been very impressive, hasn't it? Yeah.
It is a beast.
Yeah, so we took it to heaps of different places. We've taken it from just your normal tracks, road, all the way through bush tracks, rocks, sand, mountains,
Beach.
and we've even made our own tracks. This thing is just, I suppose we'd start off with you, Jason. What are your thoughts? Like, you rode the Ripper.
First thoughts with this one, with four-wheel drive and that little bit of extra weight, it just wants to go more places. It gives you that feeling of, let's go find more terrain. And like we've seen over the last couple of weeks, what it can actually get up to, it's just mind-boggling.
Phenomenal, yeah. Yeah, well, you had it up. We started off a bit of a hill climb.
Yeah, just a general test.
Like we did with the Ripper.
Yep. Yeah,
about
going up the
grass hills.
That's right,
and
yeah. And then
just wasn't enough.
Tried that one in mode 1, remember, and it still got up there, no worries.
Climbed up nice and slow, like a little rock crawl.
Yeah, no, it certainly got there.
But yeah, it definitely wasn't a big enough hill.
No.
And we had to go looking for other things, and luckily enough, we found a big pile of wood chips in the park.
By chance.
It was...
Yeah, I was quite surprised. We sort of thought, oh, we'll see if it can get up it, and then it was quite obvious it had no troubles getting up the up the chips. Even the second time around, going up the steeper side.
What are you in? 3?
3, and probably half means just over 3/4 maybe.
Straight
Absolutely,
up and over.
yeah. No slippage on the bark. It was very impressive. Same in saying that, when I was on the beach, getting access to the beach with the soft sand, no worries, all four wheels turning like a normal four-wheel drive.
Yeah, we got some footage of you on the beach there. I'll add to it.
Yeah.
So now that we know. What about you, Ty? What was your highlight of it?
Just behind us here.
Just behind us, yeah. It was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, we cleared that up and had a crack at it.
Yeah.
It's not something you went straight through, but a bit of practice.
Eased into it, but, you know, take it mode by mode, and we got there in the end, just passed it through, straight through the water up the other side.
And we just had to clean the board around here.
Yeah.
How'd you go with that?
Yeah, got a few.
Track's pretty cool.
Yeah, a few clips with the drone from Jace there.
Yeah, you were moving along pretty quick, flicking up the dirt.
Through the mud, everything.
But the biggest thing that I've found is I don't have to get off the board to go over an obstacle.
Yeah, just
go for it.
Walk through it.
Yep, that's right.
We took it camping. You guys missed out, but mate Tim and Jordan, they had it, and they were just going straight where all the motocross tracks were going, straight through hills like this, mate. We've got the footage there. He's coming up the hill. Would have been a good 30 degrees with little bunny hops in it. He's getting air over the bloody thing coming up. You know.
Yeah, got a few pumps in there before. Yeah, some mounds there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We also, when we're out the scrub there, we got a bit of footage of him making his own track. You know,
They're certainly capable of it.
We didn't want to damage too much bush, you know, like we're in the forest.
No, do the right thing.
But yeah, good stuff like this, you know, and this board just plowing through it like a
like I say, small obstacles, even logs when I was on the bush trails, smaller logs, I didn't even bother. I just creeped up to them, give it a bit, and over she went.
Cool.
It's under there now.
Yeah, heaps of clearance. Yeah, that
having that battery on top, it gives you a lot more clearance underneath.
Yeah, we've got some footage there of Ty going up Little Muttonbird, and we've only ever had the M24 for that one before, and we've got a Corey. They used to, both had a bit of a go at it. It wasn't something you could do first go.
No. Certainly
but
capable of it, though.
The footage we've got, it definitely shows what things capable.
Yeah, that was good fun. Rough terrain, took it easy.
Awesome kick there as well with that.
I think it was when I was mucking around in this area here we were at, and there was a big pile of mud up the end here. And I put it into the mud for a laugh, and then you said, give it the beans and get out, and sure enough,
I remember you yelling out on Bob.
Yeah, it's not going to do it. Give it the beans.
Give it the beans and out it came.
And away she went. Very, very impressive. Like I say, just about anywhere you think you can take it, it'll go there.
Yeah, I just blasted through. Run it
in the mud.
Yeah.
Too easy.
That was from a dead stop as well. I was sat in the mud with the wheels spinning.
And these 90mm tyres are just awesome. Yeah, making a lot of difference. We're going to swap them over at a later date and give it a run with the 55s, and we'll fill you in on how it performs with those ones on. But at the moment, we're just sort of having too much fun with the tyres. So we've got many more hills to conquer and much more footage to get for you in the future.
But we haven't found the limits yet, so we've got to keep pushing.
Yeah, so the other thing was the waterproof rating of it, We put it through creeks, puddles, the rain, and we've had no dramas with it. Washing it off, just get the hose out. Like all of our other models, just don't spray directly into the ESC boxes. Do that by hand, the battery, same deal, but everything else, get the hose down. She loves it. Deck's solid, it's got beautiful flakes in it, just like the gripper, only that's another thing about. Flex in that deck is phenomenal.
It's crazy. Yeah, you can bounce like a triple.
Yeah, that's right. Remember you saying when you get like cracks?
Yeah, that's right. If I'm strapped in, I love being strapped in tighter. And you can see you can do a bunny hop on the spot, turn it 90 degrees, and
flip it around. Yeah.
If you don't want to unstrap.
Yeah. All right. Well, is there anything else just to round it all up? Tyre overall, mate.
Don't buy a 4B. Buy a BA.
Well, if you get Bob, call me. What about you, Jace?
Mate. All I can say is it's been the beast. That's what I've been called. It's truly a beast. It's take it anywhere you want to go.
We used to call the M24 a beast.
Yeah, well, that's right, though. With this one, I've been able to do a lot more exploring, knowing comfortably I'm not going to be getting off the board every couple of minutes to clear a log or something like that.
We're actually doing a range test on it now. What are we up to now?
Yeah, I think we're up to about 20 k's now, and we have to double check the remote.
So we're currently doing a range test on it now. We'll fill you in on it, but the way it's going, guys,
Should be up to
20.
Up to 20, yeah. 30.
So 20 k's, and we're still.
What do you got? 2.5 bars.
2.5 bars. So we're looking at minimum 30, probably more like 40 plus.
Yeah.
Riding it hard.
The terrain that's been taken on
really
during the test so far has been
a
lot of off-road terrain and things where it's putting a little bit
We've
more.
really put it to the test, boys, and trust me, it's really, really performing well, guys. There's not much else we could say except that probably, by far the best board ecomobl have come up with so far as off-road capability goes.
Vouch for that.
Regardless of not having the springs like the M24, this Flex Deck's has given us the suspension you need to take that jarring off your feet when you're off-road, and just gives you that heaps more clearance to be able to tackle heaps bigger things. And the weight reduction is a little bit. It is still a heavy board. It's very heavy, but that weight does play in your favour.
It definitely comes into play.
when you're off-road in that sort of situation. It's like
that little bit more stability with that little bit extra weight in the board. You really feel
it just helps you keep your momentum.
It's got that, gives you that bit more connection with the ground.
Yeah.
You definitely feel it when you're on an off-road trail, bouncing around.
Yeah. Well, we had it racing motocross quite out the bush. We set up a drag race and it performed really well. To show you footage of it.
Yeah, just springs it all, or
no, just left it as his stock standard. We are going to change the springs out in it, same as the Ripper, same setup. Going to change the front out again to wider ones just to give us a little bit more steering.
A little bit more turn.
It's been fine as it is anyway. So yeah. Before we go, let's talk about the top speed.
I've been up close to the 50 mark, but that's passing 45. But then I looked up, so I would have been around the 50 mark, which was I was comfortable.
Did you get any speed wobbles?
No. With the current setup, even if we did swap out for the lighter springs in the front, I still don't think if you're on reasonable terrain, you shouldn't have any problem.
All right, guys. Well, thanks everyone, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks, guys, for coming.
Thanks, Mark.
Thanks very much. Ride hard, ride safe, ride ecomobl.